White Lion Procurement has been an American provider of sourcing and procurement services on the rise. We source products and services from emerging markets such as Mexico, India, and Vietnam, although we have the experience to supply well-known markets such as China and Hong Kong. Currently our offices are located in Mexico, the United States and China. We offer a direct connection with factories and manufacturers around the world. We take care of monitoring quality and meeting the needs of your supply chain so that the product can be in your hands quickly and efficiently. We have the ability to connect you with large manufacturing facilities and small manufacturers to fulfill your monthly orders. With our extensive knowledge of the market, we get the best deals at the best price in record time, with minimal or no fees, and fast and cheap shipping. White Lion Procurement has a vast network of textile industries, experts in the manufacture of different fabrics, always using a state-of-the-art production system and high-quality products so that customers obtain the best textile products. In this video we will introduce you to the textile industry and its manufacturing processes. The production and distribution of textiles is relatively complicated. Depending on the type of fabric, the raw material and if these can be prepared independently or as a preliminary stage in the manufacture of the fabric, therefore, the number of different processes involved in production varies for each textile product. The first stage in textile manufacturing involves the production of the raw material, then the fiber is spun and then the yarn is used to weave the fabrics. After dyeing and finishing, the material can be supplied directly to a manufacturer of textile products or to a retailer who sells it to individuals who make clothing, home linen or specialty items for different applications. There are different types of textiles. When business owners and entrepreneurs approach our company, they often have these questions: what type of fabric do I need for my product? How should I choose the appropriate fiber? By varying the weaving method it is possible to produce many different fabrics. The first type of method that we will analyze is plain or taffeta fabric. Taffeta, the basic method of weaving, in which each warp yarn is interwoven with the weft yarn, is called plain or plain weave. Other variations of plain weave are cross-linked weave or ribbed weave. Another method is the crossover weaving. The twill weave is characterized by the very sharp diagonal lines produced by the interlacing of two threads of the warp with one thread of the weft in alternate rows. The twill weave provides a highly resistant fabric, useful for workwear. Satin weaving is the third method on the list. Satins have a denser texture than double-breasted fabrics, but their main characteristic is their softness, which is achieved at the expense of resistance. The smooth surface of the satin weave is achieved by passing the warp threads over a few weft threads, with minimal interlacing. The reflection of the light in the free threads produces its characteristic shine. Another method is the heeled and jacquard weaving. These two systems are used to manufacture pattern fabrics. The small and repetitive motifs used in fabrics for shirts or dresses are produced by heddle weave. The most intricate patterns are made with jacquard looms. Lastly, the hair weaving or raised yarn weaving. Some pile fabrics, such as velvet, plush, corduroy, and plush, are made by combining plain weave with the use of wires that draw additional warp or weft threads from the fabric and form loops that make up the pile. In plush, the loops are not cut, unlike velvet. The pile fabrics can also be made by weaving two pile fabrics face to face and subsequently cutting the threads that join them. This process is cheaper than the loop cutting required to make velvet. Woven rugs are also made using the pile weaving technique. In addition to identifying the type of fabric and the appropriate friction, it is essential to identify the type of fibers suitable for the application of your product. The names of the fabrics indicate the method of interlacing the threads and not the fiber they contain. Any fiber or combination of fibers can be used with any kind of fabric. Initially, some fabrics were only associated with a certain fiber. The introduction of synthetic fibers has led to the study of the most appropriate fiber content for different applications. Desired characteristics are achieved through various combinations and blends of fibers, weaving methods, and finishings. The following are the types of fibers in the textile industry. The fibers made with natural materials are made from plants or animals. The fibers of vegetable origin are those that originate in the hair of the seeds, the foliage or the stem of the plants, or fruit skins, while those of animal origin are those that are generated through secretions, fur, or hair, or skin. Some examples of natural fibers are leather, cotton, wool, linen, jute, hair, silk, ramana, kapok. Fibers made of synthetic materials, these are obtained from different products derived from petroleum, meaning that this type of fiber is totally chemical, because the synthesis of its raw material, as well as the production of the strand, is a production of man. And they do not come directly, or in part, from the natural environment, as happens with natural and artificial fibers. Some examples are polyester, lycra, nylon, elastane, polymer fiber, acrylic, spandex, rubber fibers, metallic fibers, mineral fibers, and aramids, such as Kevlar and Nomex. The fibers made of artificial materials are those that are made with the fiber that is manufactured from natural raw material, such as cellulose, generally obtained from the pulp of wood, animal or vegetable protein, which are subjected to processes physical or chemical. Some examples are cellulosic fiber, protein fibers, viscose fiber, acetate fiber. Before using our services, identify the type of fabric, the fibers, and the processes that your product requires. We are ready to give you a hand with these important steps on your manufacturing project. For practical purposes, we will define some conventional products that White Lion Procurement can manufacture without any problem anywhere in the world, and that we receive many clients looking for them every day. Maybe you are looking for them too. Some of these products are rugs, tapestries, and curtains for hotels. Restaurants, venues or churches. Fabrics for furniture stores and fabric distributors. T-shirts, blouses, pants, and any other clothing for women, men, and children. Backpacks, shoes, belts, bags for women, among many others. Ask us if yours is qualified as a conventional textile product or if it is a custom one. There is currently a wide range of applications and products that can be manufactured with textile raw materials. The high specialization has created a range of new special articles in the textile industry, such as parachutes and suits for the aerospace industry, electrically insulating fabrics for personal protective equipment for the electrical industry, bags and nets for protection against hail, wind and sun for the horticulture industry, drains and hoses for the construction industry, specialized fabric to improve sports performance, car upholstery, and absorbent garments for the automotive industry, mattresses, slings, conveyor belts, tents and other specialized products. For all these, White Lion Procurement is able to provide for you and your business the right high-quality product that you are looking for. If you like this video, subscribe and share it with your friends. Do not forget to activate the notifications, visit us in our social media channels, and get to know us better. We are willing to make a true connection with people. If you have a product in mind or an upcoming project, do not hesitate to contact us through our phone lines that appear on the screen, or by email.